www.defendingwisconsin.org. We are here in the Capitol. Earlier today we had a bunch of signs. I do also want to show you something, something kind of ironic. So Ben Maisel had organized a rally in response to us getting citations yesterday. Ben Maisel had ordered a rally, and there were a bunch of people here with signs on the first floor. It's mostly dissipated by now, but I do want to show you this unconstitutional sign that I've made record of several times. It says demonstration area, ground floor, rotunda. That's the sign we were referring to. If you flip it around, though, someone had posted Wisconsin Constitution, Article 1, Section 4, right to assemble and petition. Section 4, the right of the people to peacefully assemble, to consult for the common good, and to petition the government or any department thereof shall never be abridged. The legislature cannot permit an individual from entering the Capitol or its grounds. Now, the first floor is still considered part of the Capitol grounds. And thanks to our lovely holders here for holding that sign. And so now, instead of just having a nice drawing, we have the exact opposite message on the other side, and the correct message on the other side. So if you see that sign flipped over, feel free to flip it over again, as I've demonstrated before. I'll show you the song circle going on here. There's a nice little song circle going on. I'm back on the first floor. I've informed Mike Hipsch that he did nothing but help the cause. And so I'm back on the first floor. But there's the song circle, folks. Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Are you on? Which side are you on? There's a bunch of people up on the second floor as well.
Of that right, and no law shall be passed to restrain or abridge the liberty of speech or of the press.
There we go, folks. You heard it. Now this is the thing. Senator Larson had come up and personally thanked me today for for taking a stand and getting a citation. Valerie's on her way over, and I will be doing an interview with her so that you can all talk to the disabled vet that Mike Hipsch didn't really care about service and decided to issue a citation for. But I went into the press room today and they said they don't really care about the story until after the court date. So go ahead, flood the press, defendingwisconsin.org. Our Facebook link is on there. And if you go to Facebook, there's a nice little distribution list of media contacts to bring light to it. Regardless, everyone share that video from yesterday. Share it with every person you know. And the reason is, share it on your Facebook walls. Share it on the Facebook walls of every group you're a part of. And the reason is because the more it spreads, the more power we have. The more it makes Mike Hipsch look bad and unconstitutional like he is. He's a very evil man, and it makes him look like such. And so we need to spread those videos, and we need to get a little bit more aggressive here. Now, there are several people here that want citations today, and they don't seem to be giving them out. We seem to have reclaimed the first floor, and that's a wonderful thing. But we'll see how this work goes through the end of the day. But regardless, folks, this is a little mini victory, and it's wonderful to know. And the Republicans, they're getting a bit scared. But Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. Have a wonderful day, folks. This is Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee. We're here in our fireside chat. This is the good type of fireside chat, not like the type that Scott Walker does. And we're here with Valerie, the disabled veteran who had gotten a citation with me for holding a sign yesterday. And as of this moment, we are the only two to get citations for this unconstitutional practice. and it doesn't seem like they're going to give other ones. But I figured since the mainstream media won't cover her story, I will. So, Valerie, explain your story, explain how you got to Madison and kind of some history and whatnot.
Well, I have been an activist in Madison since 2006. I was the person who started the petition to save the mic and the whole movement, the Mike 92.1, and a lot of people supported me, so I ended up in the New York Times, and that was pretty cool. So I was really successful in that. I can't say it was because of me. I know it has to do with the fact that I'm a white female and I'm photogenic. So I moved to Florida back in August, and I've been down in Florida, and I heard about all of my friends sitting out in the cold, camping out in the Capitol, and I felt really guilty and ashamed that I wasn't there. So I didn't have the money to come back, so I basically put a plea out on Facebook telling people how ashamed I was that I wasn't there supporting them and how proud of them I was. And if they wanted to give me any money to come back to Wisconsin, I would. 4 hours later, I had raised the money I needed for a plane ticket. So I flew here, got a ride to the Capitol, showed up at the Capitol. A few hours later, I got this ticket for the citation for nothing, for holding a piece of paper. But I consider that a successful trip. I'm basically here until the 4th to do whatever I can do to help. Anything, I was successful before, maybe I can use some of my links to help, whatever. But I love everybody here. Wisconsin is my heart, and this is the biggest activism event ever to happen in my lifetime. And I have to be involved. I have to let everyone know that I'm on the right side, even if it doesn't succeed. I have to do what I can to help.
All right, and how did it feel knowing that you've fought for our country and then fought for our rights, only to come back and have those rights taken away and receive a citation and almost actually get arrested for just simply upholding your First Amendment rights that you fought so hard for? How did that feel?
Well, I was taught in the military that doing the right thing is usually not doing the easy thing. It's usually the hard thing. And sometimes that's how you know you're doing the right thing, is that it's a hard thing. So when I was sitting in Florida in my bikini in the sun, enjoying myself, I realized that doing the right thing was to get off my butt, fly to Wisconsin, and freeze myself to death, doing what I could to help. Standing up for our rights, even if it's a tiny right, if it's a small line, that's what I do. That was my job in the military. That's what we should all be doing. So if someone is taking my rights away, it's my responsibility to stand up for them. Not just for my rights, but for everyone's rights. So to me, it felt like I was doing the right thing. And it doesn't matter what anybody else does. It matters what I do. I was doing the right thing.
All right, and
so I was proud of myself.
Excellent, excellent. And at the time that the sign was taken, obviously, as people saw in the video, the officer or Sergeant Murdler had taken the sign from me first. Would you say that that was quite violent, the way and the fashion in which he took the sign from me?
It was. He came up to you and he said, I'm confiscating your sign. He immediately grabbed your hand. He didn't give you a chance to give it to him or even let go. He ripped it out of your hand. There was like an audible snap. When he did that, he started to approach me, and I was kind of afraid of what he was going to do, so I just let him take the sign.
So that's the reason why you had just let it go, is because you were afraid due to the violent fashion in which it was taken from me previously.
Yes, I didn't want to be caught resisting a police officer, even though I knew that I felt like he did something wrong in basically assaulting you to get that.
And do you feel that the other police officers, other than Sergeant Murdler, had been very nice and handled the situation quite well?
I do. I feel that the laws that they're upholding are unlawful laws, and I believe that they should be on my side. But I realize that they're also fighting for their jobs. So they're doing the best they can. They're being peaceful. They're treating us with respect, and we treat them with respect. We have absolutely no problem with their position or who they are as police officers. We just want them to uphold lawful rules.
And is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers at this time?
I guess I'd like to make a statement to the police officers that there's a lot of people who are losing their rights and their jobs right now, and the police officers aren't included in that, but they will be. They know they will be. Scott Walker fired all the security guards at the courthouse in Milwaukee and replaced them with non-union security guards, so eventually that's going to happen in the Capitol as well. All these police officers that are trying so hard to keep their jobs, I want to encourage you, you took an oath to defend citizens of their rights. I took an oath in the Army to defend this country and its citizens against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to uphold the Constitution. And I believe that police officers have a similar oath, and they have the responsibility to uphold the Constitution. They have the responsibility to disobey an unlawful order. It may be the hard thing, but it's the right thing. And I want to appeal to you, do the right thing.
And do you feel that we'll probably end up getting more citations or even an arrest in standing up for our rights in the future?
Whatever it takes to do the right thing, I'm willing to do, and I hope there's other people that are. I know you are. So, you know what? We're not going to let them cross the line and take one small right away. Because
Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. All right, folks, here's what we're going to do. We're going to flood the courtroom on April 8th, and we're going to then march to the Capitol and hold our signs up on the first and second floor and third floor if need be, if there's overflow. So we need to get everyone there. There is an event on Facebook, so go ahead and go to facebook.com/defending Wisconsin, and you will see the event. And thanks. Have a wonderful day. Even if you're only able to be there in spirit, certainly do click on attending as well. Thanks. Have a wonderful day.